What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see what that is. Oh, it's the phone. Let me pick that up real quickly. What? It's been months since my last Diecast video? Oh, well, I better get on that real quickly. Yeah, it's been a little while since my last Diecast video. If you guys have been on my channel, if you've been following my channel for a long time, you know that I kind of just go away for a couple months sometimes. It's probably happened every single year, but I'm back now. I feel like last year's video started the exact same way, honestly. And it's been a long time since I've filmed a video for this channel. Decided to do a collection video because I'm probably done getting 2020 cars, and this can be a nice nice start, and then we'll start doing 2021 cars whenever the one I've already bought decides to show up. I don't know where that thing is right now. Collection videos are also really easy because I already own all the cars, so hoo-ha, let's get into this one. This one's gonna be a little bit different because I've decided to separate the cars, not by the brand, but by the team. So you can see, yeah, we've got them all separated by teams. It kind of gets like a mess over there where I don't have a whole lot for each team. Also, obviously most of these cars I've made videos on before, so I will maybe put like a little thumbnail and maybe the little card thing if it's been in a video before, but I'm only going to do it for the videos that I like. So if it's a bad video, you just don't worry about it. You don't need to see it. But if it's a video that's like from 2020 or later, I'll post the link and stuff in there so you can see that. But yeah, that's all I have to say for now. So let's start with the first team, the team I have the most cars for. Obviously, it's Ferrari. I wouldn't even call myself a Ferrari fan, really. I obviously don't have anything against them, but they're just so damn easy to get for a good price. So I end up having a lot of Ferraris when they're definitely not my favorite team. In the back here, we've got this remote control fucking whatever thing. I don't know. It's Fernando Alonso. It's from 2013. There's a lot of cars that are just kind of random, and I'm gonna point it out every single time. There's some just random stuff that I have. A lot of it is stuff I got not a long time ago, a couple years ago now though. So there's yeah, it's just a weird one that I have. Nothing like against it or anything. It's just, I don't know, kind of weird. We've got the 1/18 scale Barago cars, Kimi Räikkönen, who just announced his retirement. Holy crap. We got 2015 and 2017, Sebastian Vettel from 2017, and Charles Leclerc from 2019, I think. I say it every year, those 2017 well, the 1/18s aren't that bad. The 143s are the ones that are bad. And here are the 143s. I got Sebastian Vettel from 2016, Sebastian Vettel again, and Kimi Räikkönen. 2017, these ones are pretty bad. They're just the wrong size and everything. 2018, Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Räikkönen. These ones actually look really nice. Like, I don't know what it is, but the last few months I've been looking at these every once in a while. It catch my eye, and I really like how those ones look. Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc, 2019. And then some of the new ones, Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc. The 2020 Tuscan Grand Prix 1000th race, I think. Yeah, that's what that was for. Those ones, I was actually kind of disappointed with how these ones look. The Barago ones just don't look that great. I considered buying one of the higher quality Ferrari cars for this one, but now 2020 is yesterday's news. And then we got the Lego cars down here. Once again, these ones are just kind of random. But that brings us into now Mercedes-Benz. It's a shame that I don't have more Mercedes cars than this, because I think they're some of the best looking cars on the grid. But unfortunately, Barago's pretty hit or miss on making Mercedes, and I'll probably keep buying like one Mercedes for every year. Just because I think they really look good, but unlike Ferrari, where I buy them like the whole team for every year, it just doesn't accumulate very quickly. The only Barago 1/18 scale Mercedes that I have, and maybe that they even made, Lewis Hamilton from 2016. I've never seen one from any other year, so I don't even know if there is another one. 2014 Lewis Hamilton, 2016 Nico Rosberg, and then 2019 Valtteri Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. Those are the best looking Barago cars they ever made. Those ones look really nice, just in case you were counting, I don't know. Valtteri Bottas from 2018. If you've been watching my channel, you saw that one recently, because this one is fucking, the wheels move on this car. We're going to be seeing that one again just in a future date when I get another car to compare that to. 2019 Mini Champs. This is probably the best looking single diecast I have, really. That one looks really nice. And then we've got the 2020 Lewis Hamilton, the championship winning one from the Turkish Grand Prix, and it's got, it obviously came with like 1,000 pit boards. I only put the one right next to it because it would pretty much cover up the whole car if I got the rest of them out. And then we've got a similar diecast. It's also by Spark. It's the 2016 Nico Rosberg championship car, although it is a little bit specialized in quite a few different ways, if you can see them all on there. And the pit board for this one broke, so yeah. Moving on now to the Red Bull cars and its sister teams throughout the years. Of course, the reason that I have this many Red Bulls is similar to Ferrari because Barago made them, and also specifically more with the AlphaTauris, Toro Rosso. Daniel Kvyat drove for them for a number of years, so that's kind of given me more Red Bulls, AlphaTauris, whatever that old one was called. That's given me a lot more of these cars than other teams. Only 1/18th scale Spark diecast I have. I say it every year, they're like $1 million. So I don't plan on getting any more of these anytime soon, but that's Daniel Kvyat. Daniel Kvyat, 2016 from the Bahrain Grand Prix. That's actually got a pretty new video, even though it's a pretty old car. Daniel Kvyat, 2015. It's the first diecast I ever did a video on. And then we've got Daniel Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, 2016, 2017, and then Max Verstappen, 2019. And then moving on, we've got this one. This is the most random. No. I won't say this is the most random one. This is not the most. Why the hell do I have this car? I don't even know what year this one is, though. It's 2012 or 2013 because it's got that weird step front wing thing going on. But I think it's 2012, but I don't know. It's Sebastian Vettel. It's a 132 scale car. Moving on down to the Toro Rossos and the one AlphaTauri, the Red Bull sister team. Daniel Kvyat, 2017. Brendan Hartley, 2018, as well as Pierre Gasly. You may see something wrong with that Pierre Gasly. I see it too. We don't need to talk about that. We'll talk about that another day. Daniel Kvyat, 2019. This is the best looking car I think I have, actually, because look at how well it shines compared to these other ones. These are all mini champs. This is a Spark. I don't know if that makes a difference. I store this one in the case still. These ones don't really have a case anymore, so I don't. Maybe I should. But this one just looks fantastic. I just can't. I hope you guys can see that on camera. I just can't believe it looks that good. And then the only AlphaTauri for now, it's Kvyat again from 2020. I will do my best to buy the Pierre Gasly, but it might just get shuffled underneath and a different car that I end up buying. And then we've got this weirdo thing, this 7-Eleven, Hong Kong, Taiwan, whatever the hell, Daniel Kvyat. This is a weird one to have. This is not the same kind of weird as the other weird ones I've said, though. This is just kind of a unique car. It's like a 155 scale. Can't believe I've never made a video on that one, honestly. All right, and here we go. The final stretch of the video, the other teams. I do not have a lot of the diecast for any other team because really the only way you can get them is from Mini Champs and Spark. Mostly Mini Champs, honestly. There are a few Sparks for some teams, though. There was an easier way to get these teams for like modern cars, I would, but for now, we just got like one or two for most of these. So let's get going here. Renault, we've got the 2020 Esteban Ocon, and then the 2017 Nico Hülkenberg. Very, very weird scale thing I got going on with Renault there. 1/18 and 1/64. No 143 though, which is usually the size I collect. Mini Champs BMW Sauber. We're on to Sauber now. Slash Alfa Romeo, but I don't have any Alfa Romeos really. But anyway, that's kind of a weird one to have, but I do show that one pretty often. So you've probably seen it. Here is the most, I should not have this car. Like, I really should not have this Esteban Gutierrez Sauber C33 from 2014. I almost recorded this video without even grabbing this one. It's like, I forget I have, it's definitely a car I don't even need. Like, I could probably sell this one and I don't really care. I don't really like it. It's not a particularly great looking car. It's of course got the, you know, that nose.
You're looking at balls.
It's also got this disgusting cream colored base. I mean, it's not a bad looking color, honestly. It just doesn't match any of the other bases I have. So yeah, I definitely don't need that one. So I've never said this before, but maybe that's one you won't see next year. Moving on, we've got all three of the Sauber C36 cars. Pascal Wehrlein, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Marcus Ericsson, who is an IndyCar winner now. That's pretty cool. And this is the closest thing I have to Alfa Romeo, although these are still technically Saubers. We've got the show car. I think this is like a 2011 car, but they painted it up like the 2018 Sauber. It's got Leclerc's number on one side and Ericsson's on the other. And then we've got Marcus Ericsson from 2018. Every once in a while, I go back and see if the Charles Leclerc from 2018 is a decent price. I'm still got my eyes on that one. I might get that one eventually because I do like Charles Leclerc, and that would be a cool one to have because he only spent 1 year at Sauber, and then he's, you know, Ferrari, obviously. So I still want to get that one sometime, but it's never a good price, and it probably never will be because I think he's pretty popular as well. All right, moving on to the ones we only got really two of for the rest of these. We've got McLaren, Fernando Alonso, his, I think I said this last year too, his final ride, final start. Yeah. It's not his final start, obviously. He's racing again. His final start for McLaren, but his time at McLaren sucked, so yeah, that one doesn't mean anything anymore. And Lando Norris. I don't know if I've ever said this. This is one of my favorite videos I made all year, was the review of the Lando Norris car, so definitely check that one out. We'll definitely have the Golf Lando Norris whenever that one comes out. We've got Racing Point. No, I think this is Force India still. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one it is. But technically, someone's going to be mad. Like, that's Racing Point. It's Force India, I think. Esteban Ocon and Sergio Perez. I'll definitely have another Sergio Perez. Maybe even another, like a Racing Point. I don't know. I haven't really seen the Race Win Diecast, so I might still get that one. I know I said I was done with 2020, but maybe not. And then we got Williams. Sergei Sorokin. What a freaking random one to have. And Lance Stroll, the 2018 Williams cars. I feel like I have to get a George Russell from this year. He's just been doing so, like, good in some places, but I don't know. It's one that I'm not sure about because he's not, like, my favorite driver or anything, but, like, I feel like I got to get a George Russell from 2021. But we'll see. And the lone Haas, the sad, lonely Haas. Another one I might get a Mick Schumacher, but I'm not sure. You'd think I'd have more Haas's because Team America or whatever, but like, they suck. Haas have sucked for the last 3 years, so almost got a 2020. I think 2020 was a good. What happened to the lighting? Holy shit! What the? And now the graveyard, the teams that don't exist anymore. I mean, like technically Racing Point and Renault and Sauber, technically they don't exist anymore, but they do. Okay, they do. But these teams are gone. We've got the Toyota. Yeah, if you've never watched my videos before, you probably have questions about that one. And the Marussias / the Manor. I have more Marussia Manors than I do Haas, and the same amount of Williams and Racing Point and McLaren. Will Stevens, Marussia from from 2015 and Pascal Wehrlein Manor from 2016. Another kind of random ones that we got over here. But yeah, there it is. There's the collection yet again. It's nice to get them all together again because I don't see them all together that often. I kind of just, when I've used these for filming videos, I kind of just leave them in random places sometimes. So it's pretty cool to see them all together again. But goddamn, I have so many of these things now. Do I even need any more? Like, I gotta start selling them or something. Nah, but I wouldn't sell the F1 Diecasts. I'm selling a lot of Indy cars, NASCARs, but I gotta keep the F1 Diecasts around. You never know when I'm gonna need it from another video. So yeah, we're gonna start 2021 Diecast next. I don't know, I can't say the next video will be a 2021 Diecast, but that'll be the next F1 Diecast video, be 2021 car. And then sometime again next year we will come back and do this all again. Well, we might not. Next year is actually a long time away. And you never know what life is going to give you. So you just, there might be one of these next year, but who knows? I could come to hate F1. You never know. After Belgium, I'm sure a lot of people have come to hate F1. I'm glad we're living in a historic year, though. We got possibly the worst race ever. But it's a historic year, 2021. I said it was going to be good in my 1,000 subscriber video, and so far it's pretty rad. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.